Live. Live and yeah, we're live. Yep, live.
All right. Grab a seat, baby. Shalom, shalom. Shalom. Hey, it's the GMS Charlotte. We got GMS Charlotte, GMS Raleigh, GMS Indiana. Right. All right. Hey, let brotherly love continue. You know, that's what say, man. But anyway, man, hey, shalom, shalom. Before we get started, I want to say, call Halai Allah, Yahawa, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Badash, double honors to our elders and apostles, great millstone who taught us the truth. All right. Double salutations to all you out there worldwide that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Hey, shalom. Shalom. Hey, man, so, hey, we just wanted to do a quick video. You know, brothers was talking about it in the spirit. This whole hate group thing, which was from the Southern Poverty Law Center. All right, and the brother's gonna pull it up in a second. But everybody's on the list. You know, from Great Millstone, IUIC, anybody that's how Esau spins it, that's pushing forth a black, so-called black nationalist agenda, which is all of this shit is going back to Rex 84, King Arthur plan. All right, what's the other one? Project Megiddo, Agenda 21. All of this shit that we keep telling you week after week on how this devil has different government agendas and programs set up to round you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans up, man. This shit ain't no joke, man. All right? But when the brother pull that up, you let me know. Let me get that Revelation 12 from 10. Bro.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 10. And I heard a voice like it, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Right. The accuser of our brethren, man. All right. Going into you Edomites, man. All right. You devils, man.
Right.
All right. Because, hey, it says the accuser of our brethren is cast down, and we're in the midst of that shit, man.
That's right.
All right. These devils is being taken out of power, man. They're being exposed. Okay. America is falling. All right. All these nations are coming against America and its allies, man. All right. Destruction is basically here, man. But the point is said, read it one more time out.
From the top, it's that point.
That part, yeah.
It says, and the power of his Mashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
See, so when you go into this word accuser, it goes back to charge with some offense. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why we was wanted to do this show, because this is what these devils is trying to do, man. This is all the propaganda. All right, they're charging us with the offense of being a hate group, radicals,
right,
terrorists, all right, Bible fanatics. You see? So, hey, man, this is the devil, man. This is what we up against, man. This is why all these things, like you said, like you had a couple of apostles, brothers do response videos and whatnot. You know, just putting it out that Esau's coming, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Can I get Revelation 12 and 12? And brothers want to chime in, just jump in.
I got something really quick.
Go ahead,
to show that the Esau, the so-called white man, is a hypocrite and the devil. Now he coming against us saying we're a hate group, but he the original hate group. See what I'm saying? Because according to Wikipedia, I'm finna read this right quick about the Southern Poverty Law. It said the Southern Poverty Law Center is an American nonprofit legal advocacy organization specializing in civil rights and public interest litigation. Now, what are civil rights? Okay, civil rights is are a class of rights that protects individuals' freedoms from infringement by governments, social organizations, and private individuals. They ensure one's ability to participate in the civil and political life of the society and state without discrimination or repression. Now, what is part of our constitutional right? The right? I mean, religious freedom, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech, the right to gather and assemble.
Right.
But what we got now, the government coming against us, deeming us as a hate group, but they're infringing on our constitutional rights.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So that shows what? They're the hypocrites. They're the hate group, proving what? This white man is the devil.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
We got that Revelation 12 and 12.
Revelation
is the Spirit. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right. And so seeing this type of stuff in the media, you know, black nationalists, black Hebrew Israelites, all of these government code names, all right? This is how we know that this is the end of Esau's kingdom, man. He's going to come down with great wrath, man. All right? Because when you go into that word devil in that scripture, it goes back, it breaks down to a group of men that get their counsel from Satan, man.
Right.
All right? So that's going into the elites, man. All right? See, you average Joe Edomites, you know, you regular blue collar working Edomites, you're irrelevant, man.
Right.
All right. This message is for the elite, man.
That's right.
All right, the ones that make the world go around, so to speak, man. All right. This is the end. This is the end of their kingdom, man.
That's right.
You see, hey, brother,
Go ahead.
Come.
This is Isaiah. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. They'll make some laws, I'm saying, that gives you the right to do this, that, and the third, but then next thing you know, they'll come back and write some more laws, some unrighteous decrees. You know what I'm saying? With your laws saying that you're a hate group now, that your hate speech, we'll have to freedom of speech, freedom of so-called religion, freedom to assemble. You know what I'm saying? Peacefully. Look, we out there with Bibles, man. You can't get no more peaceful than that. We ain't out there with guns, swords, bats, no militia group or nothing like that. We just bringing the words of Yahawashi, but they hate him that rebuke from the gate.
That's it.
And then all their laws, they so-called laws that they make no sound unrighteous, man. Ain't nothing righteous about them, man. And the scripture say, woe unto them, which means death and destruction, man. So you Edomites, you Rothschilds, like Aisha said, not you peon. These videos that we do, it ain't for you peon, man. It's for the elites, man. Woe unto y'all, man.
Go ahead.
I got the Amos. Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
You see, the scriptures say they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, man, because, hey, whether we on the highways and the byways or whether we on the internet doing these live feeds, these live shows, they hate it, man. Why? Because truth is going out, man. You see? Go ahead, Al.
It reads on Amos 5 and 10, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Right, the scriptures say they abhor him that speaketh uprightly, man. The word abhor going back to avoid, man.
Right.
They avoid us, man. People hate the truth, man. This truth is tearing this kingdom apart, man. It's tearing this kingdom down, man. And that's why, as one of Esau's last desperate ass attempts, now he got to come out with the slander, you know, the hate groups, they're terrorists.
Right.
But really, what are we hating, man? We hating in righteousness, man.
Right.
Because hating is in the scriptures, man. Right. Yahawashi hates, man. That's right. So therefore, if we are the representatives of Yahawashi, as the scriptures say, we're gonna hate what he hates, man. Can I get that Psalms 97 and 10? You would bring it out?
Yeah.
Bring that out real quick.
I got this is a hate and extremists from splitsidecenter.org. It says the SPLC is the premier U.S. organization monitoring the activities of domestic hate groups and other extremists.
Like I said, monitoring the activities of extremists and hate groups. So look, Esau got his agents. Esau watching, and look, the brothers can attest to this. Every brother in this room, man. Right. You got we've seen fucking pictures being taken of us at camps.
Yeah.
People trying to be slick high behind trees, taking pictures and shit.
Right.
You drones. You got random cars that'll pull up on a camp, just sitting there taking pictures, all types of stuff, man. Right. So they monitoring everything. That's why when you go into the SP, the Southern Poverty Law Center, on that page, it has everybody, man. Right. It has the Nation of Islam. It got IUIC up on that bitch. That's right. You see what I'm saying? Anybody that's talking about the upliftment of so-called colored people, man. Right. Anybody that's anti-government, man. Right. You on that list. The ones that's watching these videos, man. That's right. You didn't even got to be on the highways and byways, man. Right. The fact that you clicking and watching the videos, your ass is being watched too. Right. You see? So, hey, you can't get around this shit, man. This world was given unto Satan, man, the devil, man. Right. You know,
can I say something right quick?
Yep.
Even too, they monitoring your phone calls.
That's right. It.
If you be on the phone with a brother and you go in deep with on Esau, then you could be talking about some big booty hoes.
Right.
The phone call lasts, but as soon as you get on Esau, they cut the phone off. It done happened many times, brothers, man. Be on the phone call, just drop it. You know what I'm saying?
Can I bring this last?
Yeah, no, brother,
It's, Isaiah chapter 10, reading verse 2, going right to what the brother just said, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people. That's what Esau is doing. He's coming up with these unrighteous decrees and taking away the so-called rights of the poor. Who's the poor? You Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? They just took away our so-called rights, man. And then they're going even harder. Then they make it to where freedom of speech is out the fucking door now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't allowed to speak, some come, you know? They just took away the right of the poor of my people. My people. The Lord gonna judge you Edomites real soon, man. Straight up, man. Yeah, and they follow, you can't forget, brother, they follow his home. You know what I'm saying? They follow, so you see the unmarked cars, you know what I'm saying, parked down the street from your crib. They down the street watching you and listening to your conversation, you know? With the big ass antennas and shit. That's for you. Ain't for nobody else, for you.
See, this is what Trump meant when he said he gonna make America great again. Meaning he gonna take it back to the 20s. When you niggas had no right to say nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just be good slave, keep your mouth closed, and do the work that the white man give you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get that finish up a little bit.
It says, including the Ku Klux Klan, white nationalist, neo-Nazi movement, anti-government militias, and others.
Now, just to add on that, I think about a year or so ago, they took the KKK, all these white nationalist groups off the terror list, man. But they kept the black, the so-called black people and Latinos and shit on there, man.
Right.
Showing this the devil, man. Go ahead.
Even the KKK supported Obama.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They supported Obama's campaign because they donated like $100,000 to Obama's campaign.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It says, we track more than 1,600 extremist groups operating across the country. So, you know, like you said, they tracking us, man.
Right.
Every step, every purchase, everything that we look at, they monitor it. It says, we publish investigative reports, train law enforcement officers, and share key intelligence, and offer expert analysis to the media and public.
Any other hitters on
that? That's that Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff.
It's like your brother. What happened with what was the whole shit with the Facebook, man?
Right.
It came out that they was collecting data from everybody, man. And you see, it's all that shit was set up by the feds, man.
Right.
Google's the same way, man. You know, because ain't nobody saying nothing shit about the Google. Google has an algorithm that's collecting everything on you. Your damn laptop listens to your conversations, man. Your cell phone, your TVs, man. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no escaping this devil, man. You see?
Samsung, the cloud. You know what I'm saying? iPhone, the cloud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Collecting all your data and your information, man.
They also have on their phones, when you say certain keywords, it's like they call it for like a marketing strategy and stuff.
Yeah.
So you might be talking about a hotel that you might be going to in a month. Next you know, you scrolling through your Facebook, that same exact hotel that you was talking about, they show you the low prices for that hotel. So you know they marketing, but also you know they're doing it for the men of the Lord ultimately. This little thing on Google, when I looked up hate speech, and it says on TechCrunch, it says Facebook reveals 25 pages of taken down rules for hate speech. So they have 25 pages of basically rules for hate speech and stuff right now.
Yeah.
And then now you got California trying to have a bill to ban the any book that preaches against homosexuality. Anything, which the main book that preaches against homosexuality is the Bible. That's really the only book that preaches against
that's the only book.
They were doing that about 3 or 4 years ago in Europe, over there in Britain. The prime minister was trying to come against the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but going back to that Southern Poverty Law Center article, I remember reading a little bit earlier, and it talked about there's been an increase of the number of so-called black nationalist groups in the United States.
Right.
So pretty much what you got, these Edomites, they're concerned. You see what I'm saying? They see that shit is turning up, man. It's more and more brothers of the elect that's waking up nationwide, globally, man. All right. So Esau got to come. This is all part of his tactics of war, man. He got to come with this shit to try to what's the word I'm looking for? Try to counter the truth. Let me get that out. That's Psalms 97:10.
This is the book of Psalms 97:10. It reads, Ye that love the Lord Yahawashi Yahawashi hate evil.
Right. So the scriptures say, ye that love Yahawashi Yahawashi hate the evil, man. You see what I'm saying? So, of course, okay, we're a hate group, man.
Right.
But like I stated earlier, we hate righteousness,
Right.
man. You're supposed to hate evil, man. You're supposed to hate fucking transgenders.
That's right.
All right, sodomites. You see how people get unjustly gunned down and killed and oppressed in the society? That's evil, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to hate that shit, man. The ways of America, man. This whole society was set up off Satanism, basically, man. Sorcery and witchcraft, man.
Right.
You got women ruling over you. You got homosexuals ruling over you. You ain't eating real food.
Right.
There's poison in your water.
Right.
That's evil, man. You got people in power that's killing your ass. Are you supposed to just love everybody?
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you see you people are hypocrites, man. You're a fucking joke. Okay.
But look, the Lord said he hated, man. Look, our Lord and Savior, he hated, man. We come in the same like mind. This is what the Heavenly Father said. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things do the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
Right, you see, and that's who's doing that, man. Who's ruling this earth, man? The scriptures say, Job 9:24, that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
Right.
So you mean to tell me while we living on this earth in this captivity, we're just supposed to be in a loving spirit?
Right.
And you get your ass poisoned, killed every day. The scriptures say we die daily, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the scriptures also say, if your brothers want to get it, that wisdom maketh a wise man, oppression maketh a wise man angry.
Exactly.
And somebody want to get that real quick?
Got something from
Go ahead.
the comment boards. This is GMS. Behold, I come quickly. It says,
Shalom.
it says, wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
Yeah, and that's what we doing, man. We stand in great boldness, like I said, whether it's on these live streams or it's on the highways and byways. Right. Standing in great boldness, letting you know that you crackers are the devil, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We letting you know that that an angry melanated power, all right, that created all things is coming to revenge his people. Man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Because as I stated earlier, man, this is all propaganda from Esau, from these devils to counter the truth, because Jacob's waking up, man.
That's right.
And scripture say you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man.
Right.
The fact that you got this hate speech and these hate laws coming out is just going to make more people become aware of the truth, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And can you read that again in Wisdom of Solomon?
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
That's why we have this net neutrality. That's why we have the Southern poverty thing, man.
Right.
This white man is mad that we standing up in boldness and calling him out on his wickedness.
Right.
Man. He would just want us to sit back and be quiet and be good slaves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He don't want no uprising of the Negro, Latino, Native American. He don't want you to know that you're Israelite.
Right.
That's why he's trying to pass these laws to shut this thing down, to keep you away from your power, man.
That's right.
Because, you know, we get to the knowledge that we're the real Israelites, we're the real Jews, we start feeling royal about ourselves. That means what? His kingdom is coming down, man. His rulership is over. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Got precept, Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord, Yahawashi Yahawashi, is to hate evil.
Right. The fear of Yahawashi Yahawashi, as the scriptures say, is to hate evil, man.
Right.
Look at all the wickedness and evil that's going on this planet, man.
That's right.
That's the reason why the Lord is coming back to destroy this place, man. So if you're in the spirit, if you ain't in the spirit of hate, then and most likely the Lord ain't with you, man.
Right.
Because the Lord hates, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So of course, okay, hey Esau, yeah, you got it. Okay, you got a hate group.
Yeah.
But what are we hating, man?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Are we going around shooting up schools, hanging people and shit?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We just exposing the injustices and the wickedness that's going on in this place, man. But we'll see.
This hate that was produced by hate.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what's wrong with us hating wickedness, but you go around the country, so-called hating dictators and stuff want to bomb their country,
right?
Man. So who the real hate group? You are, man. See what I'm saying? We're not blowing people up. We're blowing them up with the word,
right?
Not physically.
It says right here in the last point on 18. It says one of the things that the Lord hates is in the heart that devises wicked imaginations. And that's Esau all day. You know what I'm saying? He imagining how he can destroy us, man. Wicked imagination.
I got to preach that back right here. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed.
And this is part of it, man.
Right.
This slander of us being radicals and terrorists and shit. This is all part of that, man.
That's right.
This is all Esau's whack ass attempts to demonize us.
Right.
Go ahead.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
You got it, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when y'all wake up, sometimes y'all don't even go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
You know what I'm saying? You can't sleep.
Right.
You tossing and turning. How I'm gonna overthrow these niggas.
Right.
I'm gonna keep them down, especially the Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
I know what. I'm gonna set up people like Nate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay them off to water down the words, to mangle the scriptures. I'm gonna pay off ITR.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay off Comfort. I'm gonna pay off GOCC and General Yahawa. Things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? To what? Further oppress the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. Right.
And they're saying that ain't working, no sense. So they ain't like fucking them. Now they're gonna say they're a hate group. They're coming up on them now. Because my other shit ain't working. You know what I'm saying? My wicked imagination, it ain't working no more. Now I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what time is short.
Quick precept.
Go ahead.
This is Psalm 75:7. But Yahawa is the judge. He put him down one and set up another. So the power that Esau is getting, man, you're getting from Yahawashi.
Right.
You know, it's only for a period of time, man.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
And Yahawashi, well, yeah, wonderful point, bro. Yahawashi tells who's going to be on the top, who's going to be on the bottom.
That's right.
So no matter how much this devil try to come up against us, it's all through the spirit of Yahawashi what's really going to play out. That's right. You know?
Hey, I got the brother Micah Olive from LA.
Hey,
I want to add a couple words real quick.
Hold on, I'm about to put you in front of the computer now.
Yeah, man. Shalom.
Shalom. Yahawashi.
Hey, Yahawashi to all y'all brothers in that room.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
All the brothers around that's moving in the spirit of Yahawashi, man. Y'all brothers got me fired up right now.
Shalom.
And, man, through the spirit of Yahawashi, man. The spirit of Yahawashi, man. I put that Revelation chapter 11. What was that? Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And it says, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And that's what, man, the scriptures is showing themselves out, man. We there. We are there, man. The Spirit of Yahawashi, now it's about holding on. That's it. That's it. It's about holding on right now. And at the end of the race, if you ever ran like a relay race, or not a relay race, but you ran a cross country race, when you get to the end of the race, within 100-yard dash, that's when you give it your all.
Right.
And that's where we are at. That's where we are in the spirit of Yahawashi right now. Now it's time to give your all. You got like y'all brothers speaking on the Southern probably Law Center, and you got the Comfy. You got Comfy getting busted.
Right.
When I first came into the truth, I seen this nigga Comfy selling out, man. This nigga was on with bitches rubbing on him. He had wig cap on and all that shit. Now, years in the future, the Most High finally got this nigga, man.
Right.
And it's gonna go for the rest of everybody that's expressing truth is gonna get shot down. And those who are for Yahawashi, the Most High is gonna reveal that He's with us, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's right,
You know
brother.
what I mean? And it just, I rejoice to see y'all brothers together, man, able to link up through the spirit of Yahawashi. And now, like I was saying, it's about holding on now. That's it.
Right.
You know, through the spirit of Yahawashi, man.
Right.
You know, hey, man, keep the faith, man. Keep the faith. Fuck it, man. I always tell myself, fuck it. Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
You know?
Hey, basically do what you said you was gonna do, right?
Right.
Yeah. Man, we back. Hey, the Israelites is back, man.
That's
right. We building the government of Yahawashi through the spirit, you know?
Right.
But yeah. Man, I got the brothers out here waiting for me. We finna head to camp right now. I just want to, y'all better tell me fired up, man.
But we gonna do the same thing in a few too. Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, kill him. Hey, but with that, y'all about to shot rock a thumb.
Shalom. Hey, that's a spirit. Yeah, come.
Can I say one thing right quick? Like that scripture said, you know what I'm saying? They see us now rising up, so they scared as fuck now, man. They really terrified, you know what I'm saying? We don't see them shaking in their boots, but the scriptures prove that they're shaking in their boots right now, right? So look, at first, you know what I'm saying, when the apostles first came on YouTube, really, always won't happen like it is now, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, it's not going to really be nothing. But then now, them will pull up, you know what I'm saying, on the apostles like, yo, how the fuck did y'all find out about this? You know what I'm saying? We spent billions of dollars to keep this from y'all. That's right. They hopped off and spit the hell off now, man. And look, it's camp everywhere now, man. Fruit coming in, man. So, of course, these devils scared of them. You better be scared. You're supposed to be scared. That's right. Your next stop is slavery, man. Right. You're supposed to be scared. Right. You're supposed to be trembling in your boots, man.
Right, man. Got the nerve to talk about hate and shit. What was this? Can I get Psalms 139? You had something? No. Let me finish. Go ahead. Finish up. Slack your brother. Slack.
Proverbs. It's Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil.
Right.
Pride and arrogance and an evil way, the forward mouth do I hate.
Right. So the Lord said He hated pride and arrogance, right. A forward mouth.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Who has those characteristics, man?
Hands that shed innocent blood.
Their hands that shed innocent blood. Right. Who's killing innocent people all around the world right now, man? Who's bombing people just because they don't want to get down with the program of America and shit, man? You see what I'm saying? It's like, hey, look, man. That hate, this whole hate speech, hate group shit, that's not gonna hold no weight, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? As much as you Edomites try, man, it's not gonna hold no weight, man, because we coming with the scriptures, man. We cut all of that shit, man. You want to get into the hate? Well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
All right, this Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Right, that's this whole society,
right?
Man. The upliftment of transgenders and sodomites and shit, they call that brave.
Right, man.
You see what I'm saying? Esau putting chemicals and fucking animal DNA in your food, and he says it's good for you.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Injecting you with feces, and he said it's good for your body and shit. Right. You know, all types of wickedness, man. Everything is backwards, man.
That's right.
You see? So if you ain't signed and crying for this bullshit, you ain't right, man.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, Al.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Go ahead, you got it.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. You see? So they put the dark what's true, what's good. They saying that's bad, you know what I'm saying? Like we speak against homosexuals, you know.
Right.
They are commanded by, you know, Yahawashi. They look at us like we did something wrong.
Right.
You know, like you guys what y'all like bro swinging last night, like now it's gonna be like, yo, you ain't gay?
Right.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Right.
Nobody's gay.
Right.
So it's like, you know, they
it's supposed to be a Bible-fearing so-called kingdom, right? America's supposed to be so-called founded and formed off of the words of the Bible, which is a goddamn lie.
Right. We telling you that homosexuality is anti-life.
Right.
Life can't be produced from that, man.
Right.
And then on top of that, the diseases that the Most High has put on these demonic people, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you say that's hate, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the logic, man. Go ahead.
It's truth. That's why they hate truth.
That's right. That's it. Am I therefore become your enemy because I can tell you the truth?
That's it.
We enemies to the way.
Enemies to the state, man.
Wow.
Go ahead.
This Habakkuk 2:4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not right in him, but the just shall live by faith, by his faith." It says, "Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people."
All right. Do you want it up?
Let's be honest. He said that the so-called white man's soul is not right in him.
Right.
Everything that he promotes, like we just bringing up, is nothing but death. It leads to death, and death of destruction. He's the harbinger of death.
Right.
It says that he transgresses by wine, and everything that he does goes against the Bible. He's anti-life.
Right. Those different philosophies, you know what I'm saying? You know, homosexuality is a wonderful thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's that wine, man. You know what I'm saying? Islam. You know what I'm saying? Buddha. And all the other nonsense. Is it, look, they're woman over the man. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, man. Look, we've been a hate group, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. But he's the fucking savior of the world. Right. That's that wine. You know what I'm saying? That television. Right. That's that wine.
What the brother said about the spirit is not upright in them. What you got on YouTube, white man or these white boys jumping in the pool of shit.
Right.
Swimming in the pool of shit.
Right.
Who in their right mind will swim in a pool of shit?
That's you just had a video of this damn Edomite girl was drinking piss from
that's a dog. The dog is dead in the cup, you know what I'm saying? And the white lady, you know what I'm saying, drinks when it got nutrients.
Right. Like, that's her face. Right. This motherfucker is not. That's not okay in the head.
That's right.
It says that who enlarges his desire as hell and their death, because everywhere they go, they destroy the country they go into. Kill everybody. So are we not supposed to hate that shit?
Right.
Even though these other nations ain't shit. Shit, you still fucking them over too, though.
That's right.
You don't do nothing beneficial for the earth, man.
That's right.
I'll go back to you real quick, brother. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon's been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Right.
The nation,
wine.
Yep.
Look off that wine.
Flat earth.
Yep.
Right. God loves everybody.
Right.
That's heavy wine.
The earth is 14 million years old.
You know what I'm saying? God don't hate.
The 12 tribes ain't real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's their wine.
Look, the Lord is white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The black woman is God.
Right.
The big man. You know what I'm saying? Being an atheist. You people are gone, man.
Look, we come from monkeys.
Yeah.
This devil got to go, man.
Right.
Nigga look like a monkey.
Right. Don't you know? He's a real ape, man. A real beast, man. You know what I'm saying?
Original.
Right.
The beast man, like Planet of the Apes.
Right.
Go ahead.
It finishes out Jeremiah 51:7. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
And you starting to see that now. These nations tired of America. They're like, America, get your ass out of here now.
Right.
They look, they're dropping their dollar. You know what I'm saying? They're making a pact in a league, you know what I'm saying, with each other. Even though all of them gonna end up eventually getting with America anyway and getting destroyed any damn way. But right now they're starting to hate this whore, man. Yeah. They're starting to see, you know what I'm saying, like I'm the leader of Iran, you know what I'm saying? Say, you coming over here talking shit about us, but what about, you know what I'm saying, you enslaving the so-called Negroes and taking the land from the natives? All your secrets are being revealed, man.
Right. That's why Russia got to Satan too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. You know that, bro? Yeah. Sirach 17:26. It say, turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity.
Right.
For he will lead thee out of darkness into light of health and to hate thou abominations vehemently.
And that's what the white man don't want us to do, bro. He don't want us to turn from evil, you know what I'm saying? He don't want us to turn from wickedness, you know? He wants us to keep following his bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And we should keep on getting destroyed by Yahawashi, you know? You know, that man don't want us to turn from selling drugs, gang banging, committing adultery, celebrating these so-called feast days. No. Hey, look, as long as we like that, you know what I'm saying? Because look, you know, this guy, you know what I'm saying, actually pray, you know what I'm saying, that we keep transgressing. Because that's how he set up his system. He set up his system for us to keep going off, man, against our power, man. This whole system is aimed at us to keep fucking up, man. This whole fucking system, man.
We don't want our children to get vaccinated. Now we wicked parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to take a flu shot. Now we wicked.
Yeah, you give some time if you don't get vaccines.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna lock you up and throw away the key.
The dog look at you funny. Like my job when he had, it was the incentive. Like you get a flu shot, you get $5 and shit. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no,
what kind of sense is that? Hey, you gotta go to the doctor and get fucking shots and all that shit. You pay for that.
Right.
So why is that one free?
Right.
That don't make no sense, man.
Right.
But you gotta make the incentive to make motherfuckers get that shit.
Right.
That ain't right, bro.
Right. It's always some underlying, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that's written in fine print.
You know it's free, son. It's fucked up.
Right.
You know it's something for free.
Don't take it.
Right.
Especially off of the devil, man.
That's right.
You pick guns in the hood. It's intended as free guns, but they're defective themselves.
That's right.
So everything that he give you for free, go ahead. I got some free hot dogs. Them shits is
right. I'm gonna give you free water. Oops. I forgot to tell you fluorides in that shit. Right. I'm gonna give you free air. Oops. I'm saying carbon monoxide. What is it in that?
Air oxide.
Oops. Oops. Come on, man.
Right. Estrogen in the water, food.
Right.
Oops. Growing teeth.
Right, but you're supposed to love that shit. You're supposed to be cool with that.
for him, it's under the society of it's like, yeah, we're becoming more progressive and everything. You gotta accept everything. You gotta accept everybody. And then they have this thing where they have like a gray area, which brother saying a gray area creates wickedness. Man. It's in the black or the white. Right. The righteous no gray area or the wicked.
Esau likes to make things ambiguous, which there's no, you can't fine tune it. There's always room for error and shit. That's how he does it, man. Go ahead,
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything, there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right. So there's a time for every purpose under heaven, man. There's a time and season for everything. Go ahead.
John 3.
Jump down to 6. Read the way.
Jump down to verse 6. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away.
Yep. And we're in that time where Esau is losing. Right. And his kingdom is getting cast away.
That's right.
A time to render and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
Right, and what you hear in that time now, man. So like the brother was saying earlier, man, these devils, they want us to continue to be silent, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? Them days is over with, man. That's right. We're in a time where the prophets is on their feet and speaking. That's right. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Here's the punch right here. Verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate.
A time to love and a time to hate, man. Right. We are clearly not in the time of love. That's right. All right. Hate is in the air like the Beanie Siegel song. Right. You can feel it in the air.
I know that's right.
That's the time we're in. We're in the time of hate. Go ahead.
Right. A time of war and a time of peace.
And a time of war and a time of peace. We're clearly not in the time of peace. Right. All right. World War III, man. On all levels, man. Yep. World War III, Civil War, race war, shit. It's hate. Right. It's hate within the midst of that, man. Right. All right. Because as we were talking earlier before we did the show, really, man, all this hate is going back to Esau and Jacob, man. Right. All right? This is the war between Jacob, the elect of Israel, and the elect of Satan, starting with the elites, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? You common everyday white people that hate niggas, y'all don't really understand, man. Right. It's deeper than just hating us because of the color of our skin, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's about that birthright, man. That's right. Because that's really where the hate comes from, man. You know what I'm saying? And Esau, he's the original hater, man. God, good against evil.
So if we was in the time of love, why you steady gunning our people down the street? Right. If we was in the time of love, why you arrest those Jakes and Starbucks that was just there sitting for the meat, man?
Right. And there was love. Why do y'all show us this fucking criminals and murderers and shit on TV? Right.
Well, yeah, they stereotype us. Why you just love? Why you keep stereotyping us? Because that's why the world believes niggas is like that because of the stereotypes, man. Right.
It's all love. Why are we in the fucking ghettos and then the servers chilling somewhere?
Eating real food.
Eating real shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? If it was all love, why are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans 4 times more likely to serve a greater sentence for the same crime? Right. If it was all love.
Look, if it's all love, why is we still consider 3/5 of a goddamn man? Right. It's all love. In your constitution, man. It's all about goddamn hate.
Right. That's it.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
Like Ashgar said, it goes way deeper than skin color, man. This hate right here, started in the womb, man. Right. Started really, at the beginning, Right.
Hey,
right. Started in the beginning, a perpetual hatred, that means ongoing thing. This ain't gonna never end. The hatred between, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, and the so-called white man gonna always continue until we burn these devils alive, man. Right? It's gonna continue on, man. It's always gonna be so-called black on white crime, man. You know what I'm saying? Always, man.
And shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Like Esau's supposed to be what Esau was supposed to be, but Esau is Jacob's brother, right? When Jacob was in the time of his fucking trouble, Esau, like, yo, racist. Esau wanted the other heathen nations to fucking totally eradicate the Babylonians. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, racial. Look, what I'm saying? We supposed to be brothers, though, right? Where's the fucking love then, man?
That's still going on today.
Right.
They still saying racial.
Right.
Right. With these laws and shit, man. Just like the Southern poverty. You know what I'm saying? They still saying racial. Right. Shut them niggas' mouths up now.
Right.
They fucking the plants.
Right. You better hear something. something.
That's what you said. This Isaiah 30:20. It says that though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, he shall not. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. No matter what y'all try to do to try to hinder his word from coming out, we still gonna push the shit. Right? So the Lord deems it's time to stop. Man.
That's
so
right.
We still gonna push this word out, man. So
right.
More legislation y'all gonna continue to pass. You're just gonna further let you know that prophecy is being played out. Man.
That's right.
What did what's his name? Rockefeller say? They should have never created the internet.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they really fucked up. Before the internet, they keep everything quiet.
I know, right, bro?
You know what they said? The best thing, the best thing to keep keep something hidden in the book. You know what I'm saying? Right. But since they created the internet, they started this tidal wave. Now they hate it, man. You know what I'm saying? YouTube started with what? A white woman kissing a dog.
Right.
Showing a little Billy birthday party. Now the truth flirts and now they hate it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit backfire.
That's right, man. That's right.
Like everything else they do.
The devil worship, Satan worship.
Right. Drinking blood. All types of shit.
Fucking cow, the pig.
Come on, man. You saw these so-called white people get exposed left and right, man. Pedophile rings. That's being secured by the government, by the local police stations and shit.
That's right.
They're all in agreement to keeping this shit covered up.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to fucking destroy this place.
Right.
You know?
Right.
What you got?
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
You think the leaders don't know that? That's why the scripture say he gonna come down with great wrath, knowing that his time is short, man.
Right.
These least they know they Esau, man. They know they Edom, man. And they know we Jacob, man. And the procrastinators and those sorcerers and witches and warlocks that told them, yo, Lord Yahawashi is here to come back soon.
And that's the
Kick
spirit.
your fucking ass.
That's the spirit what the brother said. I got the who is Esau Edom.
Right.
Matter of fact, let's put it in the screen.
Yeah, put it in the screen.
Just for the haters out there saying that we making stuff up. All right, y'all see it. All right, this book is like what $2,000 right now, man.
Yeah.
The other brother got the book too. He said he bought it about 8 years ago when the shit was like $12.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This book is like 2,000 some change right now, man. All right, so since we on the topic of hate, let's go into a section right here,
right,
where it says Edom's motive to kill Israel.
Dang.
All right, so let's hit some points, man.
Right.
Because this is all. Hey, the hate is in here.
That's right.
All right, so
we say, bro, the proof is in the pudding.
Hey, the proof is in the pudding, man.
I can appreciate back you up. This is Psalm 34:21. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? That's the evil's whole agenda is what? It's
bad times is coming, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? That's that evil shall slay the wicked, right? If the evil goes back to bad times, bad times come, look, the main bad times is going to come when the fucking missiles come. Your house like over the cherry, you know what I'm saying? Zap their fucking ass, you know what I'm saying? It's going to catch you at least, you know what I'm saying? You at least y'all going to make it through all that. The bad times, that slavery and all that and stuff for your ass, it's going to be bad times for your ass, man.
And it said, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But yet, we the hate group.
Right.
We ain't the ones coming together, passing unrighteous law. Brothers, come over a lot from the destroy Esau.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got the laws right here.
Right.
We ain't in Congress. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all white people that's in Congress. You know what I'm saying? Putting round up in our wine and shit.
Right. Poison the dog food. Y'all know the dog food that poison in. It's fucked up, man.
That's hate. That's hate.
Right.
Hey, but let's bring this out. Hey, in the book right here, the Esau, who is Esau Edom, page 94. Right. It says Edom's motive to kill Israel. So I'm gonna read a little bit, and then we're gonna get the scriptures, man. Because the proof is gonna put it like the brother said, right? So it says Edom's motive to kill Israel. It says, just as with any villain or murderer in a play or story, there is a motive or reason why Esau Edom has been trying to kill Jacob Israel all these years.
Dang.
It says, when we look at the scenes and events of the scripts, we will find some underlying motives why the Edomite Jews want to kill and destroy Christian Israel people. Now, the confusion, they try to say that the Christian chosen or the elect are the so-called white people, white Americans, man. Right. And the Jews that run every goddamn thing. Those are the Edomites, man.
Right.
You so-called Jews, you Amalekites, and you so-called white people. Y'all are the same race of people.
Yeah,
man. See that whole distinction between the two. That shit is out the bag, man.
That's right. That's part of that wine.
That's part of that wine, man. Y'all are all of the same stock of Edomites, man.
Right.
All right. So jumping back into it.
That's
right, man. Yeah, right. Caucasian and so-called Jews are the same race of people, man. All right. So reading on, it says point 1. It says since Esau had lost both his birthright and blessings to Jacob, who was thus given dominion and prosperity in the world by the Most High, Esau has a perpetual desire to take revenge against Jacob. Esau wants the dominion and blessings back, and his envy and anger for Jacob's possessing them. So, I read that again. Esau wants the dominion and blessings back, and his envy and anger.
More rulership of the earth.
That's it.
Forever, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. See, he was only set up to rule for a few time.
You know, they got a crappy deal. You know, Lord Yahawashi blessed him with McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Right. Getting churches, chicken, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Poison air, poison water. Right. We got a crappy fucking deal. You know what I'm saying?
It says Esau wants the dominion and blessings back, his envy and anger for Jacob possessing them, and his steed had motivated Esau to destroy Jacob. Now Edom must destroy and kill Israel, for it is the only way to get revenge for Esau. Let me finish on. I got 2 more points.
Right.
And I'm going to give it to y'all. This is heavy.
Right.
All right. It says, Jacob Israel's birthright and blessings include a status of dominion in the earth with the Most High as their head. Mm-hmm. This dominion conflicts with the Edomite Jews' plan of a one-world dominion. Right. If Esau cannot have dominion according to God's plan, he will have it according to his plan. Nice. The two dominions cannot coexist. Mm-hmm. If all Israelites can be killed, then God's plan for Israel to have dominion in the earth under him cannot be fulfilled. So that's the reason why you have programs like Rex 84, the King Alfred Plan, all right, FEMA camp set up, abortion Project Megiddo, because these devils have the agenda to kill off you so-called, when I say kill off, I'm talking about genocide all you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Man. This is on the books, all right? Let me finish on. It says, if Esau could have killed Jacob as he originally planned in Genesis 27 and 41, then as the only surviving heir, Esau would have regained the birthright. Similarly, if Esau would have died when he still had the birthright would have fallen into Jacob as the next oldest or only surviving son of Isaac. Because of this law of inheritance, the Edomites in the world today believe that they still can kill off every Israelite. They can regain the birthright and his blessings as the only surviving heir. All right. So hold on, one more thing. Because hey, man, see, you Edomites is getting fucking exposed, man. Right. You got the nerve to try to label us terrorists and hate groups and shit, man. Hey, it's over for you, man. That's right. And I'm gonna give it back to y'all, brothers. That's why the book is $2,000. Exactly. That's why this book is $2,000+. That's right. All right, jumping to page 96, and I give you y'all brothers got it out there. All right, it says, page 96, it says, there thus a plan or conspiracy, quote unquote, to kill all the white Christian peoples from the planet. And see, that's where it goes off, man. Right. Because that's when they try to say that the matter of fact, let's keep reading. I don't want to jump the gun. It says, therefore, thus a plan or conspiracy to kill all the white Christian peoples from the planet. Esau's motives for killing Jacob are all part of a plot of God's script. This is why we often see aggressive and harmful actions being staged against the white race, which is all bullshit. Right. It says the possessors of the birthright. Right. You see, you Edomites are not the possessors of the birthright. Right. You see what I'm saying? And see, this is where this Jew, Charles A. Wiseman, this is where he tries to put that bullshit in there, right? See, really, it should say this is why we often see aggressive and harmful actions being staged against the black race. Right. All right. You know, that's what it should really be saying. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It says the possessors of the birthright because we are the possessors of the birthright. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The Israelites. Finishing it off, it says, it now becomes clear that the birthright plays a central role in the understanding of many conflicts, wars, adversities, and problems in the world. Y'all brothers got it, man.
Plus, I want to say one thing. I love you devils, you red goddamn devils, the elites and the Rothschilds. Israel will never be done away with. As long as you see the sun, the moon, and the stars, you know what I'm saying? We will never be done away with. This devil, you know what I'm saying, was killing us by the millions, so and Israel still fucking here, yo. They don't die, they goddamn multiply. Look, we don't die, we multiply, man.
It's sad to see.
Right.
I'm gonna keep this for
Go ahead.
This is going into what we were saying. This is the reason why the so-called white people hate us, man.
Right.
This is going all the way back to Esau and Jacob. This is Genesis 27 and 41. It says Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing.
That's hate. I know, right?
It says because Esau hated Jacob. He loved him. Esau hated Jacob.
Cared for him.
Esau hated Jacob.
They were bosom buddies.
Esau hated Jacob.
Esau, you so-called white man, it hated Jacob. The Israelites, they were married. You hated Jacob.
Right.
That was in the beginning of time.
That's right.
But you want to deem us as hate group?
Right. It's a hatred that it was produced by hate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how they say, every action, there's a reaction.
Exactly.
You see?
Cause and effect.
Come on, man.
It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand.
Not only was it hate, but it's jealousy.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
He got mad because when you read the blessing that Jacob got compared to Esau, man, Jacob got the whole world, man. Esau just got the factors of the earth. So the brother broke that down. He goes to that word and goes into the oil. That's why all these other countries, trying to take their resources, man.
The brother said Esau, you know what I'm saying, screamed out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We found out that Jacob had been You can hear that from miles away. So you can hear that shit through the wood. There's nothing more quiet back there. You can hear it through the wood and everything. Damn, you hear the animals like,
Have there not one blessing for me?
Right.
Just one blessing?
Right.
Especially when the white man get drunk,
Yes,
Man, they get, oh God.
All emotional and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
When the days of mourning of my father are at hand, then when I slay my brother Jacob. So they don't want to kill us since all the way back then.
Right.
As we just read.
That's premeditated murder.
That's right.
But y'all hit us with that.
Right.
That's premeditated murder.
Right.
He's a bitch ass nigga because he's like, I'm gonna wait until my father dies.
Right.
So he don't, so I don't get condemned.
Right.
It's still a hold up, man.
Yeah.
Even that Jeremiah told this is what the brother was saying. It's like, man, the Lord made a pity joke with y'all,
right,
man. Really, because he told y'all.
Right. Jeremiah 31 and 37. Thus saith Yahawa, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith Yahawa.
Right, so he's saying if the heavens which are above, which you see the heavens are still there.
Right.
And it says the sea.
Right.
We search out the seas, which y'all can't do.
Right.
Because if the depth is the pressure from below is too much for y'all to go down.
Right.
So there's the Lord knew he gave y'all task y'all can never do. So the nation of Israel is not going to be done away with, man.
You damn sure can't go to the moon and search out all that up.
That's why he was trying to do that.
Right. You can't go out what's the atmosphere? They can't go out. Look, the moon landing is some bullshit.
Right.
Hey, you can't do it, man.
Right.
That's why they got the space station. That's why they have sensors.
Yeah.
Satellites everywhere.
There you go. Even the explorers tried to go to the bottom of the ocean and couldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There you go.
And that goes for also because they had a damn space race and shit apparently. Yeah. Who was the first to go up in space was Russia.
Yeah.
So with Russia within themselves, they're Edomites too, man. So
that goes back to that wine. You go America. Oh, they went to space first. Well, Captain, I went to the moon. Captain, I went to the moon. They were trying to get you over one.
I know that they were trying to go against the Lord's word and everything. Just like I'm gonna go to the moon. The Lord said, if you go to the moon, then I cast out Israel.
Right.
That's why they do it.
Right.
You said something about that? Yeah, bring that out. Yeah, something about
Two quick things.
Hey, it's about hate.
Right.
That's right. And the plans that the brothers are saying, the plans of the elites thinking they're going to reset the world. You know what I'm saying? Start population.
Right.
It's not going to happen. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus 41:5. It says, the children of sinners are abominable children.
Right.
And they are composite in the dwelling of the ungodly. It goes to point, verse 6. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their prosperity shall have a perpetual reproach. So it's not going to happen. Yahawashi and Yahawashi is not going to allow it.
Right.
This is a rock, Ecclesiastes 41:5. It reads, the children of sinners are abominable children.
It says, the children of sinners are abominable. Filthy wicked creature, man.
Right.
A filthy wicked being.
Right.
You're the children of sinners, man.
Right.
The sons of perdition, man.
Right.
That's you, man.
Right.
Not us.
Right.
That's you. It says
Right.
you're an abominable. That's why you drink dog piss.
Right.
That's why you swim in pools of shit.
That's
Because
right.
you're abominable.
Yeah, that's what, like dog.
You know what I'm saying?
You bother the earth.
No, I'm
That's
saying
right. The basics of base men, man.
women fucking dogs.
You know what I'm saying?
And I love that second part because it says the inheritance. Them believing that their houses don't continue forever.
Right.
The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish. It's not going to happen. The Lord is not going to allow that to happen.
He said he's going to cut out what? That should not be
Yeah, remain.
root no branch.
Right.
Right. What I'm saying? The Lord gonna cut them out.
That's what's coming.
Yeah.
I had one more. This is going back in the hate. This is Psalms 139, and I'll start at verse 20. It says, "For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain." Verse 21. Here's the point: do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate thee?
So the scripture, David was asking the question: do we not hate them that hate you, O Lord?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we in the same spirit.
That's
man.
right.
The Lord said He hates abominations. We hate them too, man.
Right.
Because look, you can't serve two masters, man. You see what I'm saying? If you want to be joined hand in hand in the society, you're gonna be thrust through with the sword, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you either with the Lord or not, man. It ain't no in between, man.
Right.
All right.
You know, you saw pushes. He's like, I know the Lord said it, but how do you feel?
Right.
Like, how do you feel? I feel how the Lord feels about things, right?
Right.
But you have your own mind. Nah, bro, we don't roll like that.
No, we don't want to go with the Lord, man. We are in one mind with Yahawashi, man.
That's right.
So whatever is written, we're gonna go by it.
That's right.
You know, it ain't about what we feel or what
Right.
we suggest, man. Because like the brother said, that's how Esau tried to get you out of the spirit. Well, let's stop using the Bible. What do you think? No, we're gonna deal with what the scriptures say,
That's
man.
right.
All right?
That's right. I continue on. I'll start it back up. Verse 20 it says, "For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? Am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee?"
You see?
Verse 22.
And it said they take the Lord's name in vain.
Right.
You get it for nothing.
Right.
That's why you pass the unrighteous laws to come against the Lord's children, because you take the name in vain.
Right.
You got all these churches, but you put up the image of the white man, but you say you love the Lord. You're calling on Jesus, which is not the Lord's name, but you're taking it in vain.
Right.
You know the Lord's name. That's why you got the Hebrew out here for us, because you know the Lord's name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you're taking it in vain as nothing.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, because Esau is a Hebrew.
That's right.
I'm saying Hebrew, right?
Yeah,
They do the Hebrew.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's right.
You know the Lord's name.
Yeah.
It's verse 22. I'll finish it off. It says, "I hate them with perfect hatred."
Right? See? We hate with perfect hatred,
Right.
man. And righteousness,
That's
though.
right.
See, that's the kicker, man. Because Esau spinning, hate.
Yeah.
No, we hate in righteousness, man.
That's
We
right.
hate wickedness. We hate evil, man.
That's right.
You see?
That's right. No, that's right. That was the point.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved,
That's right.
but Esau have I hated.
That's out of the Creator's mouth himself, man.
Right.
All right. So what you got to say to that? All right. Hey, the God of the universe, all right, which are angry melanated powers,
Right.
all right, hates you, man.
That's
so-called white people, man. That's in the scriptures.
That's
man.
right.
All right.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?
Hell no.
God forbid.
Mm-hmm.
For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
You see what I'm saying? My thoughts are not your thoughts,
Right.
nor your ways my ways, man. The Lord can do what he pleases, man.
That's right.
So he had mercy on Jacob, man.
That's
Because
right.
it started with his election, man.
That's right.
But he said he hated Esau, man.
That's right.
And then when you go into Hebrews 12 and 16, though he saw it with tears,
Yep.
because that's what's going on right now. Yeah, and somebody get that real quick, because that's what's going on right now, man. See, he crying out, man. Here you got the prophets all around the world bringing out the scriptures, bringing out the truth, bringing out sit-downs, bringing out archaeology, the evidence that's jiving with the scriptures that's proving that it's true. And you Edomites just crying about it, man, because hey, your lies are coming and being exposed, man. The whole world is finding out that you are not the chosen people of God, man. Like you pushed centuries before, that the so-called white race was the chosen race, and all that shit. See, that's not the case now, man. And you devils has heard about it, man. Right? You see,
the cat's out the bag. Right?
It's all out the bag. That motherfucker all out the
God. It's Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob. And that's the problem with these Edomites, man. They know the Lord is dealing with us, man. And not them. It says, and I hated Esau. And that's the point I was getting to, man. The Lord hates you, man. And we're coming in the spirit of our Heavenly Father, man. In that same spirit, man. No, we're not going to get down with your program. No, we're not going to get down with your agenda. Okay?
Hey, look, and let me just say this. Esau is not the Arab, right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Esau is not the East Indians, okay? Esau is you goddamn white people, man.
That's right.
You know?
One more verse.
That last part?
We'll get ready to wrap it up, too, bro.
Verse after that?
Yeah. When we talk about the
Yeah, read down. It's Malachi 3, 1 and 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the Lord of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
The Lord says you have indignation against you forever. Indignation means righteous hatred.
Right.
The Lord's going to hate. The Lord said he had to hate Edomites and so-called white people forever.
Right.
The Lord never changed, man.
That's right.
So he still hates you to this day.
That's right.
So you can't do nothing about it. So
right.
Yeah, you through.
And look, since you said that, I'm
GHRUU.
Exclamation point.
Tamam. It's a Hebrew. Tamam.
Right.
We're going to back you up and roll to the next page.
We'll bring out this last one once you finish. This last one, we'll wrap it up.
Malachi 3 and 6, for I'm the Lord, Yahawashi, I change not. So the Lord hates you back then, he hates you now, man.
I was more now.
That's right. It says, therefore,
more wicked than now.
Right. Therefore, these sons of Jacob not consumed, man.
Right.
See, bring out yours, bro.
This is Psalm 35 and 11. It said, false witnesses did arise up. They laid to my charge things that I knew not, just like the Southern poverty law. You know what I'm saying? They rewarded me evil for good to the spoiling of my soul. That's what they trying to do, man. They trying to reward us evil for our righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kill us. Every day we walk outside, we see them doing chemtrails, playing tic-tac-toe in the sky, man.
And it's grand night too.
That's right.
They never stop.
That's right. 2 o'clock in the morning, you see about 5 or 6 jets spraying chemtrails. You know what I'm saying? Poisoning our bodies, poisoning our children. Trying to play with our minds and stuff, man. Trying to throw us off the path of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? With false prophets, false doctrines. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to reward us evil for our righteousness, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yahawashi is going to destroy you, crap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You pink-toed dogs out there.
That's right.
The Lord is going to kill y'all, man.
You fucking knuckle drag.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all real guys came in, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Job said
fucking Neanderthal, like Job said.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's why Job wouldn't let y'all sit with the dog. Y'all came in with bestiality,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all perverse people, man.
Right.
But yet, you said we're a hate group? Look what you're doing to us, man.
Right.
You trying to knock us off, man. That's why the Lord's shortening these days so he get us the hell up out of here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, we'll all die in this motherfucking kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you bitches, man. That's why when we see you white folks, we're going to slap the shit out of you.
Right.
But we got to wait until you how about
That's right.
And when you give us that power, oh, man.
So you want
Say it again, bro. Wreak havoc on your life, man. That's right. Hey, so, you know what I'm saying? Gonna wreak much havoc on your ass, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. You have something?
And like the brother saying, since the Lord hates Esau, man, who are you to demand the Lord of anything, man?
Right.
Because Esau demands that the Lord gives him his birthright back. He demands that so-called justice, man. It's like, for example, when the all 50 states of the gay shit was passed. I read an article. This man, all the Edomites was demanding from the Lord that he repented for what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah. They demanded an apology from the Lord, man. The Lord's gonna destroy you niggas, man, for their pride, man. That's prideful as fuck, man. The Lord created you, man.
They are real true niggas.
Yeah, really are.
They're real black people. They're real black people. They're very dead.
Putting them fake ass Holocaust commercials on TV. Right. We the real Holocaust.
Right.
Man. That's right. Not them old ass crackers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That anti-Semitic bullshit.
Right.
We the real Holocaust survivors. Look what you did out people in 70 AD.
Right.
Look what you doing us today, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Man, they're to say, we the hate group. Goddamn devil's gonna die.
We ain't feed your children alligators to make shoes out of it.
Right.
You doing us like that,
right?
Man. We ain't cutting off your rods. You know what I'm saying? You doing us like that.
And what's been put out in the media lately too? Organ harvesting. Yep. That's why you had that Get Out movie, right? Because you got these crackers selling Jake organs on the black market, body parts and shit like that, stealing bodies and shit, raping little kids. Right. Grinding babies' body parts up in meat. You see what I'm saying? All types of shit, man. All this is being laid out there, man. Right. It ain't nothing you Edomites can do, man. But come up with this bullshit propaganda, man. Right. You see? So, hey, man, that's it. That's what we got. Hey, man. So, like I said, we just wanted to knock that hate group propaganda shit out of the bag, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? Esau is tired, man. That's right. Right. All of that shit is tired and weak, man. All right. Can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. That's right. All right. So hopefully that lesson was edifying to all you Akimas that is watching. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawa, Ba'Hashem, Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem, Rakah, Wadash. All right. Double honor to our elders and apostles, a great millstone who are the true leaders of Israel. That's right. All right. Despite you scoffers say, all right, and double salutation to all you Akim out there worldwide. That teaches the truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Right. Shalom.
Shalom. Death to America.
That's right.